This is Jet with Pop Austin Media, and I got producer Plat in the building. How's life, my guy? Fresh off a haircut. How's life, my guy?
Facts. A lot of people don't know that I cut it like 2-3 weeks ago. So, yeah, man, it just feel like a new person in a good way.
It's like a rebrand.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Facts. Hair makes people look totally different depending on what it is. Just hair and facial hair, both hair. Yeah.
Hey, somebody told me I look more serious. I was like, shit, I guess. I mean, I've been serious about it for a long time. But,
he said you looking for it. It's like, whatever, I guess. It is what it is. Take what you want with it.
Yeah.
Hey, let's start from the beginning, though. Where you originally from?
Man, I'm from Odessa, but ended up moving to Midland. So, Odessa, Midland, you know what I'm saying? Friday Night Lights.
Yeah, that's crazy. Fields. Yeah, that was the rivalry, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Between the two, yeah.
That's all we got over there, man.
And then that's crazy. You went between the rivalries.
Yep. So, yeah, bro. It's just, yeah, man, it's super boring. You know what I'm saying?
So childhood was pretty just.
Well, it was cool, but it was a lot of outside shit going on that kind of, you know what I'm saying? We had to like move around and shit. So, but.
Yeah, I mean, take it from moving from then to there. And so, I could take it's hard to, like you said, real slow out there.
Yeah. Well, it's slow. I would say music wise is pretty slow.
That's more of the thing. Yeah, that's what I mean.
But if you're in the streets, it's real easy to it get tricky out there.
And then I bet the cops eventually, if they get you a few times, they already know you.
Man,
like, hey Johnny, get away from over here. Whatever.
Man, the cops are so dry, bro. Like, I think my brother, he got put over with some small shit, and they still like.
Oh, I already know.
Yeah.
They don't care
Austin,
about that.
Yeah, they don't really give a fuck. But
oh yeah, Austin, yeah, it's a party city. So as long as somebody's not
country
killing somebody,
towns,
running people over.
Them country towns. Oh yeah, you got to drop a motherfucking marijuana. Yep, you going to jail.
It's retarded. Did you play any sports?
Shit, basketball, football, track.
Was that you dunking in your story?
Yeah.
Man, you got hot.
Yeah, this was like 20. Man,
you had like the hair still, so I don't know. It was either 3 weeks or from then.
Nah, it was like 2017, I think. 2016, 2017. So this is before the producer money was coming in. I was just.
Yeah, I saw you said that.
Yeah. I wasn't doing shit but just making beats and just hooping. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, that boy was getting up though.
Yeah.
Like, God, dog.
Man, I missed them days, but I'm gonna get back to it though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Are you tapped in with Greg Hilt?
I don't think so.
Do you know Magic?
Nah.
There are two big YouTubers in the YouTube scene for basketball.
Okay.
And then Greg Hilt's going to the draft for the Big Three. It's a white dude, so he's nice. Yeah, okay. He's from Denton, but he's been out here for a while doing this thing. So.
Okay, bet.
Yeah.
They post like a video like them playing in the gym with like other people.
They do that, and then there's another dude. I think he's out here. Demo Flights. He be getting up.
Okay,
I probably he got the hair.
I probably seen like because somebody sent me a video like dudes in Austin hooping. And like I'm
King
pretty
Savage
sure I've seen it.
plays with them sometimes.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I know
so
Savage,
I already know. I
Yeah,
know
that's
every
my
day.
guy.
It's probably where you saw it from.
Yeah,
is King Savage.
Facts.
Well, and then so what high school did you go to? Odessa?
Midland High.
So you went to Midland. So you did all 4 years there?
Yeah.
So you didn't transition over? Okay, cool.
Yeah. Well, because I stayed in Odessa and then moved out in like 05. And then Midland was kind of like new home. But like Odessa's more like, it's like super duper oil field. And then like Midland is more like office. You know what I'm saying? It's more of an office field, I feel like. But yeah, definitely 4 years at MHS. And then I went to Midland College, but I ain't gonna lie, bro. I dropped out in like 2 months, bro.
I mean, you get to see even in no matter what scale in college, you get to see the flaw in the system, and you know.
I mean, I already had my
money pot for them.
Yeah, I already had my mindset like from like 7th grade, like I'm not going to college, bro. Like, I'm doing.
So you already knew that wasn't your lane. You went just to try it out and was like, nah, nope.
Yep.
Yeah, them credits is a bitch. So getting into producing,
man, this was like MySpace era. So it was like 07.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I'm
Ain't
watching.
that crazy? MySpace is like, damn, that's in the day now.
Bro, I watched Soulja Boy come from fucking 0 to 100, bro. Like, dude was just some teenager in high school with running up 100 bands. Motherfucker got a 4-wheeler on spokes and shit. So like me looking at that is like cool as fuck because it's like, damn, this nigga like a young nigga like he really like doing his thing.
And then he tricked the system. He was the first like clickbaiter in a sense.
Facts,
taking
yeah,
50
like,
Cent in the club and it wasn't even that. You like who is?
Nah, for
jams,
real.
Though.
Nah, for real. He ain't lying, bro. Because I was definitely like, at that time, I would sell CDs too. So I would like pirate people's albums and then have it like a week or two early. Yeah. Facts. So that's definitely 100% true.
So that's kind of what got you with the music. So then you said MySpace. So what spawned off you actually, producing?
Man, bro,
or actually just giving it a try at first.
Man, I think I was just around music so much, but like nobody in my family that I know of is like super musical. You know what I'm saying? Like a couple DJ'd and shit, but they weren't like, all we know is sports, like make it in sports, make it out the hood in sports.
Well, being especially Odessa and Midland, that's like big with sports.
Yeah, so yeah, bro, I just started watching. I think Hustle and Flow came out, and then visually seeing how a song is made, it's like, yo, whatever that white boy just did on the NPC, that's what I'm trying to do.
It's crazy what can inspire you, right?
Yeah, facts. Yep. So I felt like when that movie came out and I seen the whole process of like, you know what I'm saying, the rapper has to do this. They ain't in a $1 million studio, so they gotta rig it up. You feel me? So, they was going out their way to make their dream work, and that's what, you know what I'm saying, that's what I was attracted to.
What'd you make your first beat or instrumental on? Do you remember? Was it a specific
FL Studio? It was like Studio? FL 8 or 9.
Was it cracked?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Well, it was demo at first.
Be
it was demo at first, but then I've always been around computers, so I just
everybody had the crack version.
Yeah, I had to figure it
That's
out.
That's why I asked.
Like, okay.
Everybody got that hoe.
Yeah, facts. Now we got the legal copy now. You know what I'm saying?
So Fruity Loops is your software of choice now?
Nah, I'm on Ableton. So
I
went from FL, and then I think I picked up Reaper, which is like to record and stuff like that, and then I picked up Pro Tools. And so Pro Tools I was kind of in and out, but I was just I knew that was the industry standard. So I'm like, yo, if I want to be in these big rooms, I gotta learn this software. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you just gotta be multi-fat in all of them. You know, just to learn it. But at the end of the day, they all do the same thing, just different routes.
Yeah, yep.
You just gotta figure, and then names too. Yeah. They use their own names.
Yep. So yeah, Pro Tools, and then I think I switched to MPC to kind of get a feel for like a hardware or like a groove box, because with FL, like all we know is just clicking shit in and like, you know what I mean? But with the MPC, I actually had to touch something, you know what I mean? So I felt like my beats had a better like drum programming, I should say.
When you use the MPC?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're able
It's a little more tedious, I ain't gonna lie, compared to like FL, but it was a cool learning curve. Like it took me like a year or so. And then once I figured out MPC, I switched to Machine. And I mean, if I was to start like a school to teach like kids how to make beats, I'd probably show them like FL and Machine, because like they're just so easy. You know what I mean?
Do you like to do Machine, like you like to do keyboard?
Yeah. Facts. So, all that. But yeah, Machine is the same thing as MPC, but I felt like it's easier because it's like it's less stuff on the screen and it's color coded. You know what I'm saying? So it's easy for you to break stuff down. Like, okay, this is where this is where it's at. You know what I'm saying?
I guess that's a good tool to learn.
Yeah. And then my guy Mason Flint.
Some of this?
Oh, I'm good. Appreciate you. My guy Mason Flint. He I think he started out doing EDM or some shit like for a long time. He's a DJ too. But he was like, bro, like I feel like you should get on Ableton. And like on Twitter, like a lot of FL Studio users do not like Ableton users.
What's the Apple and Android Apple?
Yeah. Facts, exactly. So it was just funny. Like I was like, man, all right, cool. I'm gonna try it out, and I ain't looked back ever since, bro.
I mean, I've heard some people talk on the industry about Ableton as well.
Do you use those little those MIDI controllers? You know, they have like the little MPC and the keyboards on them.
I got
come with like a whole bunch of sample packs.
Man, I got the Ableton Push 2. That bitch got like 64 pads, bro. Jeez. So it's like whenever I set up my template, I pretty much can make a beat in like 5 minutes. So it's like I have like 10 different kicks. I have like 15 different 808s to choose from. 64 different claps and snares. So I don't have to spend too much time trying to find the right snare. You know what I mean? So that's why, like, I mean, you can set it up
favorites and your go-tos.
Yeah,
that you know
I mean, you can
work.
set it up like that in any program, but I feel like with Ableton Push, it's just so like it's just streamlined. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I've heard Ableton a lot too. So, have you? I think, and I saw something. I saw you revamped your social, got the haircut, got a new brand. I feel you. I saw you. Did you produce anything for Quinn? I saw some Quinn posts, but it went away before I could really.
Yeah, it was more like feature stuff.
No, but, I mean, but you did. I think it was Quinn and some other Austin rappers that hip hop artists.
Who?
I wanted to
Kid
say
Jones.
Kid Jones, yeah. If I say you had
I
hell
did some
of
shit
them.
with Kid. Man, Thrax.
Thrax, that was the other one I was gonna say.
Thrax,
Thrax. Shouts out to Thrax.
Zay as well.
Who's your favorite one to produce for?
Out of everybody in Austin?
Yeah.
Bug and Mio Vic. All the extras. I like Bug.
Okay. Shouts out to him then.
Yep. Yeah, Sersky. I'm gonna say one more person though, cause there's somebody out there.
Out of the list, if you had to choose, did you see the list that dropped? If not, I won't.
Nah.
Yeah, it's a whole nother can of worms. I just did. Yeah.
When you say Bug, who's Bug?
Yeah, I mean
Bug 3 times. The artist.
I think I seen that on IG. Bug 3X. I seen that on IG.
Man, it's just like
there's so many artists in Austin. I feel bad when I don't know some of them. Like, God dang, there's another one.
Nah, I feel the same way, but it's just like, man, the chemistry that we have, bro, is like, it's crazy. Cause it's like he'd be like, yo, I need like 4 hours. I'm like, all right, cool. So we'll do some shit from scratch, and like, he'll go in there and do his thing. But like, I used to be an artist too, so that's the cool thing about doing music is like, me learning how to DJ and then learning how to rap. Well, I think motherfuckers is just born to rap. You know what I'm saying?
Nowadays,
yeah, facts. And then learning producing and engineering. So it's like I have all these different hats and I know when to wear them. You know what I'm saying?
What's your favorite is producing?
Man, it's either out of I don't know, bro. It's
nowadays producing. Well, it's always mattered.
Yeah.
But especially nowadays, because it's such a vibe every time people want to listen to. I think the producer and the mixing.
Yeah.
They're almost
it's
like
hand in hand. I mean,
the MVPs of a lot of songs.
Bro, big time, man. But I don't know. It's just some days I like producing and some days I enjoy the engineering. It just, you know what I'm saying? But with Bug, man, it's just, he'll go in there and freestyle. I don't think he even writes at all. But like I'll he'll kind of like say a line and I either might tell him like, nah, that's not it, or say it like this, you know what I'm saying? And he's coachable. And that's what like a lot of artists are missing is being coachable. Like,
yes,
I know a lot of shit, you feel me? But I'm not gonna sit here and act like I know it all because I'm still learning this shit. You know what I'm saying? So, you just got to be a student of the game.
You can learn something even when you get in your 50s and 60s.
Bro,
learn something new.
Bro, I'm learning from people that's up here. I'm learning from the 11-year-old producers. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it don't even matter.
Because you got to know it from all ranges, generations, demographics.
Quincy Jones produced Thriller at 50, so.
Facts. Oh, yeah. I thought, honestly, yeah, true that. Yeah, because yeah, I thought he was a little older than that, actually, but hell yeah. I saw you post about that Hard record.
Oh, yeah.
Don't know Jumper. Did you have any ties with that?
Yeah. So this was like December 2017. So I'm a year in being self-employed. You know what I mean? Dropped out of college. Finally broke the news to mom. You feel me? So it was like, gotta make this shit work.
Yeah, she's looking at you like, all right then.
So I mean, it started working like literally like the first month of 2017. You feel me? So December I was I want to say I made like 20. I made my first 20,000 off music like in that year. So
Shouts out to that.
Yeah. So I was signed to Internet
Could have made
Money.
more, probably even too.
Yeah.
Honestly, but no.
So I was signed to Internet Money, and
Dope.
pretty much it's a producer group.
I know,
man. We had like, bro,
Taz Taylor.
we had a whole football team of producers, bro. Like this shit was just unfair. Like
he said Taz Taylor.
Taz Taylor, man,
Yeah.
that's my guy.
Yeah.
But yeah, so he's in L.A. and he's signed to APG, which is Atlantic and Warner Bros. Company.
They're
So-
all in bed together,
yeah.
damn near.
Yeah,
You
fact.
see so many in bed together.
Yeah, so he I guess Adam 22 and Atlantic had, was setting up a partnership. So his platform, the No Jumper shit, was blowing up. If you go to LA, literally his old store is like walking distance to APG. You know what I'm saying? So they're literally like, you can get a scooter and like, oh yeah, I'm at the studio.
He's a no jumper guy here, so
On Some Shit was the name of his store.
Yeah, facts.
yeah.
Yeah.
You just reminded me that. Yeah.
Yep. So I actually met him in person. Cool dude. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so Taz is in LA. I'm in Midland at my mom's house, and Taz is like,
Two different worlds.
Yeah, two different worlds. Yeah, Taz is like, yo, TAYK vocals in the Dropbox. I'm like, say less. I fuck with TAYK heavy. You know what I'm saying?
TAYK, his story's crazy.
Yeah, I fuck with TAYK heavy, man. So it's just with music, you wanna make music with people you enjoy making music with, and not really force it, because it's like there's a situation like, hey, we need beats for Kanye, and I'm like, fuck, I ain't got no beats for Kanye. But I was like, you know what? I'm not finna force it. You feel me?
Yeah, because you don't want to give him and he just gets that bad first impression, like, oh, this dude just rushing some shit.
Exactly. So I just let it be. You know what I mean?
Damn.
But yeah, bro. So I'm on the phone with my guy TTM Beats, and he's another producer out there in Odessa, and I got my two homeboys with me at the crib. They just bullshit and chilling. So I load up the acapella on FL, and I'm just like, a thing popped up in my head. I watched a video of No ID, and he was pretty much saying like, when you watch a movie, right? Let's say like you're watching a scene of somebody getting murdered.
Mm-hmm.
You pay attention to the musical elements of like somebody's playing it a certain way in a scary tone. You feel me? So
You
it's
don't
like,
realize it till you, like, if they take music out, you're like, this is terrible.
Yeah, exactly. So, No Idea is like, as producers, we have to kind of look at an artist, and whatever they have going on in their life, you have to figure out how to get that in a musical form. You know what I'm saying? So that, for some reason, that video clip popped up in my head when I was doing this TAYK record. So I was like, all right, cool.
You already thought about what TAYK got going on.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So I was like, I heard the original song, and I'm not gonna lie, bro, the beat was so ass. Like, it sounded like somebody just went in the studio and pressed all fucking like keyboards, bro. Like,
It was all ping pong, ping ting dong, ping
bro,
pong, ping
it
pong,
was
ping
all
pong.
over the place. I could tell it was from YouTube.
You
You know what I'm saying?
Beats, probably just to have it to say something.
Man, bro,
in the form of
the
this.
vocals was fire though, but the beat was just like, it didn't represent his voice the right way. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, all right, I'm playing the vocals, and I'm going through like all the melodies that I pre-made, and I just found this one. It just sounded like it was just perfect, and I just slapped it on there, put the drums on there. It took like 15-20 minutes.
It was heaven sent in the sense.
Yeah,
It was
like
yeah, I
everything
know.
just fell in place.
And how'd you link in with them? I missed that on. How'd you link in with like the No Jumper and the like? You said
It was
the
just because I was signed to Internet
yeah,
Money.
Internet Money. Yeah. How'd
And
you link in
Taz-
with Internet Money?
Man, it was 2015. It's Taz Taylor hit me on Twitter, and then we ended up chopping it up on Skype.
Was he just like looking and seeing like just
Yeah, he
searching
just
for beats or
yeah.
whatnot?
Nah, he was just cause at the time like he was doing the type beat stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and he's the one that told me like, bro, you need to get on YouTube, and like I was like totally against type beats, but then
I already know what you mean.
I ended up getting
That's
a
the
Rick
wave
Ross
now.
placement off of a type beat. You know what I'm
Damn,
saying?
that's
Yeah,
crazy how that works.
You know, when somebody that really know their shit, you gotta just listen to them. You know what I'm saying? But
took over SoundClick.
Yeah. But yeah. So yeah, we chopping it up and shit, and he pretty much was just setting a producer group together. You know what I'm saying? With like producers he
Instead of football team.
Yeah, fact. So I mean, we was building this team from 2015 and up until now. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, with the TAYK record, you know what I'm saying, he was signed to Atlantic, and so, you know, at the time we had like 15 producers, so we're all in the iMessage group chat. So he'd be like, "Yo, I need beats for Meek Mill, or I need beats for Cardi B." You know what I'm saying? Because he'd be at the building, you feel me? But we'd just be wherever the fuck we at and just cook up, put in the Dropbox, and
they already know what she's like.
Yeah,
he or he's trying to rock.
He gonna go
with.
through the folder and be like, "Okay, this hard. Okay, this is whack." And then, all right, bet this the pack. I'm gonna send it to him. You know what I'm saying? So that's pretty much what happened with the whole TAYK situation. Like, we all submitted. Each producer had their own version of it, and then Atlantic was like, "Yo, we fuck with this Plat version."
That's dope. Shouts out to that.
Yeah. So yeah, bro, that song changed everything. Like, I was able to move to Austin off that one song.
Damn.
That's like love. That song. I think that song generated like almost 20,000.
And it went. It's gold, for certified gold,
yes,
and
gold.
counting.
Yep, gold. Yep.
Talk your shit, man.
Yeah, you know.
And you said how long you been in Austin?
2019.
2019.
June
so
2019.
Just 3 years. Okay, yeah. You about to make your imprint. I see you starting to talk your shit on IG too. Like they about to know about me, so
man,
you letting it know. And then I saw some pics with Boosie, Roddy. Mm-hmm. Have you done anything with them?
Not.
Or is
Roddy.
it just kind of like y'all cross paths? Like, hey, what up?
Well, the Roddy situation, I'll talk about that later. But yeah, the Boosie shit, he just came to small ass Midland, Odessa, and
they be popping up, right?
Yeah, bro. You know what I'm saying? And it was this artist that I was working with named Soulja Merk, and he, you know what I'm saying, ran it up and was like, shit, I'm trying to pay for a Boosie feature because I know some of his people. You know what I'm saying? So. You know, he made that situation happen. Bro came to the crib and did his verse in like 20 minutes, 15, like
ready to go.
The main vocals, the backgrounds, the ad libs, like off the top. And like my studio was so like rigged, but it still sounded good though. Like I had one of them like plastic crates, and I put like the cheap ass foam inside of it to kind of create like a, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's a barrier, sound barrier.
And then I nailed that bitch to the wall and then put the microphone through the little hole.
I love it, bro.
Knowing
Boosie, he probably like, oh shit, I see what you doing, man.
Yeah, so yeah, we get done with the session, we taking pictures and shit, and Boosie's about to walk out the door. I was like, yo, what's your email? I'm gonna send you a few beats or whatever. And my mom was like, yeah, he made that beat in there. This motherfucker said, hold on, bro, you made that beat? He's like, man, load me up, bro. Load me up, bro. That bitch hard. I need some shit like that, bro.
I already know,
like,
Boosie.
Yeah, that shit was crazy. So, yeah, bro, it was just crazy. Like, couldn't nobody tell me nothing. Like, like Boosie fuck with me. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. I see your stamp of approval. Trust me. I'm looking at the Roddy story. How'd you talk about that one?
Man, so the Roddy shit is crazy. So, 2017, I think I went to LA for the first time. So I went out to LA. I went to this Atlantic studio, and I ended up chopping it up with the dude who runs the building. You feel me? He's an A&R, but he knows how to engineer too. So it's just like it's easy. You know what I mean?
Dope.
So
that's a good
we ended up exchanging info, and man, I gotta pull up the IG message sometime. But he was like, "Yo, I got this kid from Compton or whatever named Roddy Rich. I need some beats ASAP." I was like, all right, bet. But I had too much shit going on because I was with Internet Money. So we damn near getting beats for a lot of people every day.
I already know.
Me? And then at the same time, I'm running a home studio at the crib too. So it's just, so he dropped this project and like, bro just took the fuck off. I'm like, oh, that's dude. I was like, fuck, all right.
Oh yeah, Roddy Rich out of there.
Yeah, bro. Like it was a video of him with Floyd Mayweather in the studio. And like that shit just went crazy.
And just Roddy just took off.
Off crazy. So I was just like, fuck it. Like, you know what I mean? It's just so many artists. Like,
you never know who's gonna take off.
Yeah. So I was like, You know, I missed that one, but it's cool. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
As long as I'm still connected with these guys, it's all good.
but you learn though. You're like, okay, I gotta give a hard beat to whoever. I don't care
If somebody important tells me like send beats, I gotta send beats. You know
so you probably at least got a good chunk that's on deck that you're ready. Like, okay, do you always got some stats over? I gotta hold this just in case. Much I want to use this.
I have a like in my notes. I have it divided by the year. So like 2016 beats, 2017 beats, 2018, 19, 20. Like, I could be at a restaurant and be like, yo, I need some beats. All right, bet. I'm going to take some hoes. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got to be at the crib. But, yeah, so that Roddy shit happened. And then he actually had a show, like, January, like, right before the pandemic. You know what I'm saying? At Emo's. And so I was literally about to buy my ticket, fam. And one of my guys from Odessa, he texted me randomly, like, we don't talk to each other like that, you feel me? But he was like, hey, bro, you know, I got this Roddy ticket, you know what I'm saying? It's VIP, and I want to give it to you. I'm like, bro,
that's
like,
crazy.
Yeah, bro, like, he just gave me the ticket, you know what I'm saying? He's like, bro, like, I already know
it was meant to be for you not to have to pay for that bit.
Yeah, exactly.
I already know.
So, yeah, got in there, you know what I'm saying? Did the little meet and greet, had a flash drive. And I actually know one of the artists that signed with Roddy, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, it was just cool knowing, you know, this artist and telling him like, hey, I did some work with such and such. And he was like, oh, okay, cool. You feel me? But I don't even think he picked any of them hoes.
But you still got to just get it out there though.
Yeah, facts. So, so that was like number 2. So actually meeting them in person, you feel me? Number 3, I actually went out to LA last March with my boy TTM Beats, and I was at this studio called Very Special Studios, and I'm on IG Live, and the artist that I fuck with, he actually joined. I'm like, yo, who's in Tarzana? Like, let's link. He's like, yo, I'm in Tarzana. Like, I'm gonna send you the address. I'm like, all right, bet. So he sent me the address, and I'm like, yo, what studio you at? He's like, Very Special. I was like, which room? He's like, A. I was like, nigga, I'm in C room. I'm right across from you, bro.
There.
So I'm like, yo, that's crazy. So I walk in the A room. The first person I see is Roddy Ricch manager. I'm like, bro, this got to be a movie because this shit is it's just so many different, like, you know what I'm saying?
Especially out there, you don't know who you're going to bump into.
Bro,
as long as you went with the right crowd. You can't go on a win.
Yep, exactly. So he's like, yeah, man, you with Internet Money? I was like, how this motherfucker know I'm in Internet Money? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but you got to be like,
yeah. But I was like, yeah. He was like, yeah, we did that Lemonade Roddy remix with y'all and shit. I was like, hell yeah. And we exchanged numbers, you know what I'm saying? So it's just crazy. Like I could send Roddy Ricch beats, you know, right now. You feel me? So
it's good access to have. Talk to you, man.
Yeah, hell yeah.
So what can we find you at on IG? Or actually, how can artists out here get beats from you? What's the best route you like to go? YouTube beats, or do you like
I got
him
my,
hit you on
my,
IG?
I got my website, platus.com, PLATZUS.com. I just redid my store to where I'm not selling leases anymore. I feel like that whole business model is not, I don't know.
It's a weird, you don't want
because it's like it's 1,000 motherfuckers with the same beat. Like, why? You know what I'm saying?
And then eventually one takes off, and then they got to figure out, and it's a whole thing.
It's stressful as fuck. I went through it like plenty of times. So.
Oh yeah, and the tagged beats. You can always tell.
Yeah, bro. So it's just
purchase your beats from.
Yeah, so I'm doing exclusives only. So anything you see on the store, nobody has it. You know what I'm saying? So.
Okay, so that's how you want them to play.
Platus.com, or if you need some shit from scratch, book with me at Life Sound Studios, Chandelier
Shouts
Studios,
out Life Sound.
Street Light Studios. You feel me? Or whatever shit. If I need to pull up to your crib, shit, we'll do that.
So you're mobile, all over the place.
Mobile, we can do a Zoom call. You know what I'm saying? You can see my screen. You can see whatever. You know what I mean?
And on IG, is it Platus? ZUS?
Yeah.
Platus. Yeah.
PLATZUS.
Do you do all genres like hip hop, pop, everything, or just do strictly hip hop?
Hip hop, R&B. I'm definitely wanting to get into different genres. You know what I'm saying? I got like a couple beats that people ain't heard that's like in some different genres, but It's just trying to find the right artist, you know.
Oh, you're right. The good thing is now is hip hop's fused with a lot of pop. Everything now. There's gonna be that hip hop bass line at least to the least nowadays. So you could probably, I know you can navigate that. You'll be able to figure that out, especially being out there, be inspired when you go to LA. You probably already know, like,
I went to LA and made like 40, 50 beats that whole week.
It's inspiring.
Like every day was just like, all right, 5, 10 beats. Like it was the energy out there, bro. Like, and then I had spent $350 on a jacket. Like I was.
Oh, you going cry? I already know,
bro. I was, you know what I'm saying?
I gotta.
When you go to LA, you just gotta, you know what I'm saying? You just gotta spend that bag so you can really feel good and like, I guess fit in. You know what I'm saying?
Fit in, and it's just the whole experience. Yeah. You know, you wanna, and it's inspiring to do more. And then, like I said, you can make a beat off that. You think about a store, you hear a beat. Yep. It's just different things.
Yep. Exactly.
Got you some merch, my guy.
Yes, sirski. Yep.
Pop Austin Media can rock that. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sirski.
Should be good for you. But hey, man, I appreciate you coming through. Keep doing your thing. Man, it's Plat. He wants to be called Plat. Let him know. Hey, get your fire beats from him. Industry producer.
Yeah, man. We
Internet money.
Yeah, man. Any artists out there in Austin, man, or wherever you at, man, just fuck with me, man. I'm gonna take care of you. You know what I mean?
All the artists from the list, holla at them. Pop artists, holla at them. R&B, holla at them. Hey, this is Jet. Plat.
Get it.
Hey, I'm a Pop Austin Media, and I'm signing out. Let's get it.
Sersky.